YouTube, it's Liz and I'm back with another video. Just to clear the air, I did not get caught. Technically, I got snitched on, and getting caught and being snitched on is two different things in my opinion, because Liz don't get caught. She just don't. I'm too slick for that. I'm telling you, I'm too slick for that. Like, there's so many things that I done got away with, but that's for another time, another day. But let's get right to it. Okay, so this happened not too long ago, actually. This was actually a couple months ago. And I'm sorry if I sound sick. Like, I can already feel myself trying to get sick. But Liz don't get sick, so just, I don't know. Maybe it's because the season's changing. I don't know. Weather is just weird. But, so, this happened on a Saturday night, actually. Because that day, I remember I had a rugby tournament. So I was tired. And, like, I didn't have no type of, like, I was not planning on going anywhere. Like, I wanted to go to sleep, like, as soon as possible. And then I get this text. Oh, wait, before I start. So let me paint the picture for you real quick. So we had family friends over it, right, at my house. And, like, there's this, like, addition to the house. It's like an outdoor kitchen. That's where everybody was at. And, yeah, so they was back there. And my siblings, they was, like, in the living room, which was in the front of the house. And me, I was in my room, right? And I get this text from a friend. I get a text from a friend, right? And they was like, do you want to hang out? Or something like that. I don't remember. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. The plan was for them to come over. I don't know how I was going to sneak them in, because my brother, he's a snitch. And he's like 6 years old. So, you know, like little kids, that's how they are. I was trying to figure out a plan how to sneak him in, right? So I was looking outside the window, and because he had pulled up, and I was like, dang, so I'm gonna let him know when to come in. And then my brother comes, and he looks out the window, and he's like, what are you looking for? Or who are you looking at? Something like that. And I was like, nobody. I don't know. Like, I don't know. What are you talking about? And then he just started laughing. And he got out the car, and he went to the front porch. And oh my gosh, my brother, he opens the door, and I was like, yo, he's gonna see him, he's gonna recognize him, because he knows what he looks like. Oh my gosh, y'all, that was so embarrassing, because he took off. Like, he ran straight to his car. He did, like, he turned, I didn't even hear the car turn on. Like, he just, I don't know, he just zoomed away. I was like, wow. So that just happened. Embarrassing. And then, so then I call him, and I was like, no, come back. Like, we'll figure something out. Like, just come back. His dumb A word comes back, and oh my gosh, like, we should have just let it at that, because if he hadn't came back, none of this would have ever happened. So, but then again, it's my fault, because I caught him back. And I don't know, it was just a wild night. And he comes back, and I was just thinking, you know what, maybe I'll just leave. Like, he obviously can't come inside, so how about I come outside? And then I just hang out with him, right? So then, my brother, so I was talking to him on the phone. Oh, whenever my brother saw him, he started yelling out his name. Let's just call him Snowball. He was like, Snowball. And then my mom walks in, and then I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna hear him. And he's still yelling out his name, Snowball. And she was like, what about him? And I was like, nothing. I was just on the phone with him, and he just happened to see him on FaceTime. And yeah, that's what happened. And she was like, okay. And, like, she didn't really believe me. So that was another sign that I should have just left it at that, because she was already suspicious about something, that something was going on. And then I was like, yeah, nothing happened. Like, we was just on the phone, and he just saw him, and that's it. And she was like, okay. And then, so then I got on the phone with him, and I explained to him what I was gonna do. I was talking about leaving. My brother, mind you, I was in my room, and my brother walks in, or he just snuck up on me, and he was like, leaving? Where are you going? And I was like, nowhere. What are you talking about? I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And that was another sign, because my brother knew what's up. Like, he knew something was going on. my gosh. But no, we just were not listening to our guts. And so then he stayed in my room, right? And then I took the chance, and I went outside, I took off, got in the car, we both dipped. And then whenever we left, like, we both even said, like, this is not a good idea. Like, we had a bad feeling about it. But I was like, nah, it's okay, it's all good. Like, nothing's gonna happen. Like, what's gonna happen? Oh my gosh, bad idea. So then, while I was gone, my brother tells my mom that I had left in somebody's car. He did not see me leave in nobody's car, so I don't know why he would even say that. Like, what if I just went outside and checked the mailbox? But I never came back, so so then my mom, so then my mom grabs my sister. My mom grabs my sister, they get in the truck, they start driving around the neighborhood. They start looking for me. Then they go to his neighborhood and they start looking for me, and I was like, bro, that's crazy. I'm surprised they didn't call the cops. But the only reason they didn't was because my mom didn't want to make chaos, and because we had family friends over, and I guess she didn't want nobody to be alarmed or something, because she knew, like, ain't no way I would have ran away from home. Like, I was gonna come back eventually. She just didn't know when. And that night, like, that was around 9. This was like 9 p.m. like at night. I didn't come back till 11, and whenever I came back, I didn't sneak out through any windows or nothing. Like, I walked out through the front door, right? So then my intentions was to come back through the front door, but I had to make sure nobody, like, saw me walk in, because they were gonna be like, where did you come from, Narnia or something? Oh yeah, I got lost in the mailbox. But I looked through the window just to check if my mom, like, if anybody's there, and I see my mom, and she's on her phone, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just wait this out. I'll just wait till she goes back outside, or she goes to her room or something, whenever she's not looking, and I'll walk in. Oh my gosh, y'all. I go back to the car, because he wasn't gonna leave till he made sure that I had made it in safe. He looks at me, and I was like, why are you looking at me like that? He gonna say something. Is this your mom's Instagram? I was like, yeah. And he was like, your mom just DM'd me. And I was like, bro, stop playing. What? She had sent him a praying emoji. I was like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I need to do right now, is pray, because that night, like, it was the end of, like, a really good night, but it was also the beginning of, like, nightmare at home, and oh my gosh, it was horrible. So I was like, I'll be fine, just go home. And, like, he did not want to go home. He eventually got home, and even though I was home, I never made it inside. I had to wait till everybody was asleep to go inside, and I had to sleep with my sister, because that's how scared I was. Like, I was like, no, I can't sleep alone tonight. So then I go to sleep with my sister. I could not sleep that night, I swear. And my mom said she couldn't sleep that night either. Just imagine. So then the next morning, I wake up, I fix me my breakfast, I act like nothing had happened. And then my mom, like, I hear footsteps in the hallway, and my mom walks in the kitchen, and I was just like, hi, hello, good morning. I didn't know what to say, and she was just like, the first thing she started off with was, you broke my heart. I was like, wow. She really started off with a bang. That morning was horrible, because I learned so many life lessons. Like, I couldn't see anybody for a month. Like, she wouldn't let me go anywhere at all. I couldn't see nobody, and she wanted me as far away from him as possible. But eventually, like, they made up. Like he talked to my mom. They're cool now. Yeah, that happened. And, like, now we're cool now. Like, my mom, like, I actually went out tonight. Like, I just came back home, and I decided to record this little video. But yeah, life's great, except for this, because I sound sick, but I swear I'm not sick. Y'all. It's just my throat, it hurts. So that was the end of it. And see, I didn't get caught, because I don't ever get caught. Like, I get away with everything. But I did get snitched on, and that's how my mom came to find out that yeah. If y'all like this video, make sure you give this a thumbs up. And if y'all want to see more videos like this, like more story times, can you please comment down below like any type of recommendation, because I have so many stories, but like I just never know like what to talk about. I have so many stories, y'all. Like I could talk about anything really. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, you know the deal. And I'll see y'all till next week. So bye. Bye.
Hey, 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 girl, can you take it? Yeah, she take it, never run it, take it.